Yo, hey guys, this is my Ushiro Tora review. Well, not really review, since everybody already seen reviews, right, of the show. But this is more like just want to talk quickly about the first 5 episodes of the series, which I personally thought, hey, this episode, I said episode, god dang it. This series is, it's amazing. I like this series. One, it brings back that old character feel. And when I mean like character feel, I mean like it's not all about, I guess, it doesn't really have that, okay, tragic backstory vibe, which at this point in time, it doesn't feel that way because we never know. We could probably get like a backstory about Yushiro's mom and what happened to her. Probably she died or she was killed or murdered or something like that. But at this point in time, it's so simplistic. It's simplistic in like an old anime style way, which I really like and can admire about the series. But when it comes to Ushiro Tora, like first things first, animation. Let's get the simple things. Animation, awesome, beautiful pacing, good, solid. When it comes to storytelling, it's simplistic, but still engaging nonetheless. Like you could still have your little debates or fanboy wars over certain types of things that goes on in the series and stuff like that. But yeah, you share tutorial. Like we are introduced with like a few characters. Episode one, obviously, episode one we have to introduce everybody, and you get introduced to Yushiro. We get introduced to two of his friends, Anoe and this chick that bullies him, which I cannot remember her name at this point in time. And then we get Tora, and then we get Yushiro's dad or uncle. I think it was his dad. It was his dad. So while watching the episode one, we are introduced. It breaks down the simplicity of the series, where you are basically the kid of this household that heirs or holds dear all these ancient artifacts, relics and all that witch type stuff in the cellar. And one day Yushiro goes down there to the cellar. He accidentally breaks the latches off of a secret door that was hidden and stuff like that, and then he sees this monster. And this is where I felt like, all right, this part is where I felt like the show is like, this show is so old, like classic, old school style writing, where the dude was monologuing about like, like I'm going to destroy the world by devouring, I'm gonna devour people and stuff like that. And then Ushiro was like, yeah, you're gonna stay down there. You're not getting out. And then the dude was like, oh no, wait, I need you. And that was so funny. That was so funny. But then that was basically episode one, establishing like the relationship between Ushiro and Tora. And then we got into episode two, which was basically more touching upon like his, like like solidifying like the how dangerous this lifestyle that he's like happened to, like that just so happened to infiltrate his life, how serious it is now, because now his friends are getting affected even in school and his everyday life, how they're getting affected by it, because um there was this like relic or monster thing that attacked some of his friends in school, and then he had to be the one to save it. And then not being that well versed in using the beast sphere, a weapon that was introduced in episode one, a sphere that's made to kill demons or monsters. So not being well versed in using like the beast sphere, he struggles a lot. He struggles. He don't know what to do. He's still learning. There's still that learning curve when it comes to fighting monsters and beasts and demons and all that other craziness. But yeah, so after that, when it came to so yeah, then you have episode four and episode three, where episode three was the girl that she swore off human interactions because like my dad is possessed by a demon or something, his spirit is possessed by a demon or something, and he keeps attacking or hurting the people that get close to me, mostly bullies and stuff like that. So Yushiro Tora had to handle him. And then there was episode four, where episode four was like there was these head demons or something like that that was sealed away way back when, and then they came to attack Inoue, and again, Ushiro, Tora defeated. Again, the storyline isn't all that simple. It's not overarching. It's not overly complex. It's pretty simple. Bad guy comes in, good guy comes in, good guys beat bad guys. Wait for the next episode. Then we have episode 5, which the dynamic of the episode kind of takes a turn, where instead of I guess the enemy, because me personally, I don't think he's gonna be the enemy. He's most likely gonna be an ally in the future. His name is Ho. Ho. I need to grow up. But Ho, he's basically an exorcist. He's well versed, apparently, within the demon universe or demon verse and stuff like that. And he's here, looking for the monster that kills his wife, his child, and scarred him for life. And I mean, that scar is never coming off, ever. But yeah, so he assumes that Tora is the guy that he's looking for, when in actuality Tora isn't the guy he's looking for at all. Because it was pointed out by Ushiro that the scar that is on Ho's face has 3 claw marks, where Tora has 4 claw marks. I did this like a dumbass, but he has 4 claw marks. So then there's now this whole new mystery within the series of who is the one that killed this guy's family, which of course is not going to be touched upon anytime soon. I think Ushiro to Tora have like 20, is a 24 episode running show or 12. I don't know. You guys can comment that in the section below. But yeah, that was just the basic spread of all the 5 episodes from episode 1 to 5. And yeah, my thoughts on the series so far. I like Ushiro to Tora. It's not overarching. It's not overly complex. Like, there's not a plot within a plot within a plot, like on some Inception type stuff. And it's not overarching like, something like on the lines of like Psychopaths, or Death Note. Yeah, Death Note definitely. It's not overarching like that at all. It's simplistic, where it really goes. Yeah, it really goes old school style. Like, it's really that simplistic, where enemy, good guy beats enemy, and then that's pretty much it of the show. Like, the characters are basically, they're simplistic to, like, they're not, like, they're generic characters, which, if generic doesn't really mean bad, especially since I feel like if complex characters really wouldn't fit the mold of this universe, where I feel that when it comes down to it, it's better that they're generic and simple instead of overarching and complex, like how most characters are. Because if they were, then it really wouldn't help with the simplicity of the world, and the show's going to be in a conflict where the show is pretty simplistic for what it is, and now you want to make it like complex and stuff. It really wouldn't work together. So I'm happy the characters are simple enough for you to basically be able to see them, know what they're about, and then that's pretty much it. Of course, character development is a thing in shows. Some shows are written properly. Character development is a thing in some shows to to change their characters. Like, we never know. Maybe Ushiro is gonna have the Monkey D. Luffy, the Naruto Uzumaki complex, where I want to be the best demon killer I ever want to be, or maybe something traumatic is gonna happen where he become like an Eren Yeager, like, oh no, all demons are demonic and evil and devilish, I need to kill all of them. Or he can have the Yusuke Urameshi at one point where, oh, I'm so strong and no one can stop me. So it's just like, what's the point of even trying to be human? You know what I mean? Like, some deep, emotional, embedded stuff. But besides the character simplicity, and besides, the kind of one note, one take villains, like, when it comes to the world of Ushiro to Tora, I hope they elaborate on it more. Because, again, the show is simple, but I kind of do hope that they actually throw like a nudge to I guess like a ranking system, like a demon power system, like where demons came from, where they hailed from, like were they always a part of the the human world? Did they like coexist at one point, but then everything went to shit? Maybe everything changed when the Fire Nation attacked, man. We never know. But yeah, I just hope they explain all that stuff in later episodes. And so far, I'm really digging the show. It's not overly complex. It's very simple. I say that all the time, so you have to believe me at this point. So yeah, I really like Ushiro to Tora. But that's it for this review, guys. Thanks for watching. All links to all sites will be down in the description box below. Sites to my Twitch, sites to the group's Facebook page, Twitter page, and Tumblr pages, all of our pages. And you guys, do what you got to do. Please comment. Tell me your thoughts on the series of Ushiro to Tora, because I personally love the show. It was a pretty good show, and this chair I'm sitting on is squeaking a lot, and it looks like I'm charging up for like a spirit bomb. Yes, no, yes, right there. I'm charging the spirit. But yeah, let me go fuck up. But yeah, that's pretty much it, guys. Like, all links will be down in the description below. If you're wondering, I'm the guy that do the Twitch stuff, so follow me on Twitch. Again, if you like this Ushiro and Tora review, comment, tell me what you like about the series, what you hate about the series, so we can have like some discussions. And that's pretty much it. Thanks guys for watching. I'll catch you guys next time.